Hey Cancer, I'm doing a reading for you for the new moon in Pisces. What I was getting for you before I started this video, Cancer, I feel like at this time, I feel like you're almost like saving like yourself and other people from tower moments here, right? Like I feel like you have like unnerving like chaos fairies coming in for you at this time, right? And I feel like the only person that can really like take care of these issues like wholly and completely is you, right? I feel like it's almost like your attitude, your care, your nurture, and your compassion about the problems. That's almost like soothing it, fixing it, helping it like be released and for there for a for a solution to be found here, right? All right, Cancer, let's get into your cards. First out, we have Two of Cups. At this time, I feel like you could have found a relationship, a partnership that you're kind of focusing on here, right? I feel like it's almost like a person that you're finding a little bit more passion with than I think you had. Like, Cancer, I feel like you've had like several different opportunities here in the past, and I feel like they really just weren't panning out for you. I feel like you weren't impressed. Like, yeah, I think that these people had like a lot of emotions for you and things like that, but I don't think that you were really feeling the same here, right? I feel like there could be a person coming in for you at this time that you're really putting a little bit more focus into, that you really kind of are feeling a little bit more of a spark than I think you had. And then we have Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person's almost bringing new ideas for you here. I feel like this is something that's been guided for you, right? I feel like that's almost why you didn't take these past relationships up. You know, I feel like that's almost why you passed on them. I feel like you knew and felt like you had something much better coming in. So why even waste your time, your energy, you know, make all these bonds and spider webs, karma here with people that really weren't necessary when you knew that you had something far better coming in, right? Yeah. Cancer, this is going to be successful. I feel like you paid attention to the signs, you followed. I feel like you really have belief in what you were doing here as well, right? This person that's coming in, I feel like they're inspiring you here. I feel like they're helping you uplift you. I feel like they're very supportive. I feel like they're almost helping you see the world a little bit differently here as well, right? I feel like this is somebody that's been pulled to you at this time. We have Page of Cups, we have Page of Swords, and Page of Cups. I feel like this is somebody where you guys are sharing a lot of communication, a lot of emotions here, right? Look where your moon sign is here as well, and look where your Mercury sign is as well, right? I feel like, man, Cancer, I feel like you're almost like giddy. Like, I don't think that you've had like felt a connection like this for a person in quite a long time, and I feel like you're almost kind of excited here. Like, look at like the excitement pouring off this guy, right? Yeah. And then we have Eight of Cups. I feel like this is only coming in here after you really let some things go here that have been bothering you. I feel like you've almost been in like a negative emotional state here as well, right? And I feel like it's time for you to let this stuff go, right? I feel like you're walking away towards greener pastures here as well, right? Yeah, Cancer. I feel like you're really excited. I feel like you're almost having like hope for the first time in a long time, right, Cancer? Yeah. Things are going to start working out for you. Like, even if you had to go through like a negative time, a negative space here in the past, right? You have something so much more beautiful coming in that's going to make it worth it. And then we have Four of Pentacles. And then we have Four of Pentacles. You got to start holding yourself back from things that are no longer for you, right? Like, I feel like with these like past relationships here that had come in, you know, it's almost like you continue the conversations. You couldn't, you know, you still allow them to like speak their piece, or, you know, to hang out or whatever, but these are not for you, right? Like, I feel like you're really understanding and seeing that here as well, right? What is this Two of Cups? We have the Moon. We have the Moon and the Tower. We have the Moon and the Tower. You could be dealing with a Cancer, another Scorpio here. Once again, I feel like there's going to be crazy chaos fairies coming in for you at this time when it involves a love relationship, when it involves emotions, feelings here as well, right? I feel like there could be some negative emotions still attached to a love situation here as well, right? And I feel like that's something you're really having to work through. And then we have the Moon twice. I feel like you're really keeping a lot of your emotions hidden at this time. I feel like you're keeping your relationships hidden at this time as well, right? There could be a Tower moment pulling in for you when it involves a relationship, right? What is this Page of Cups? We have Knight of Wands. I feel like this is almost necessary in order for you to refocus your energy, rechannel your energy into something that you're actually feeling passionate for here as well, right? If there's Tower moments happening, allow them to happen. Like, say, salvage what you can, but don't cling to the results as to like what's happening for you here, right? You're gonna have something that you're supposed to be saving your energy up for, that makes you feel passionate, that makes you feel happy here as well, right? Yeah. It's almost like it's almost like these negative situations had to pull in for you here so that you could get these opportunities. So you had to experience how bad it could be so you could see how good it could be here as well, right? Yeah, the negative had to have happened. I feel like there was too much negative emotions attached to this love situation here, right? And and I feel like you were stuffing it down, really hiding it here as well, right? Not really allowing it to come to the surface. And I feel like it's time to let that go. Once again, I feel like you're going into a space where you're going to find an opportunity to make more money, to find more passion in life, to come up with brand new ideas here for yourself, right? I feel like your spirit guides are really pushing and pulling you into a space where it's going to be so much more beneficial for yourself and for others. Once again, but I feel like there's something you're having to walk away from. There's something you're having to let go. All of this negative, chaotic situations, all this pain, all this, anguish here, right? I feel like it's very much anguish. Had to have happened in order to push you into a space where, hey, you're realizing it's time to pack up, it's time to leave, right? And but that's to your benefit because you're going to be having so many different opportunities here that you're actually feeling in love with for yourself at this time, right? What is the Six of Wands? Allow these things to end. Allow yourself to move on here so that you can get these successes that are trying to pour in for you here as well, right? Yeah. You don't want really beautiful things coming into your life when you're going through such a negative space, when you're going through such a hard time here, right? And then we have King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you could have success with a King of Swords coming in for you at this time and a Queen of Swords, right? I feel like you guys are very much a pair. Once again, I feel like there's heavy communication here, right? A lot of communication. I feel like you guys almost are like problem solvers, solution finders here as well, right? I feel like you guys almost inspire each other, uplift each other, make once again, I feel like it's a lot of support here, right? Like I feel like you two almost like look at each other like, wow, like you guys are looking at each other like you're glittery here as well, right? I'm almost seeing this as like bubble gum. You know how like in Forrest Gump where they're like sitting back to back and like holding each other up here, right? That's kind of how I'm seeing this at this time, right? I feel like you guys are very supportive of each other. I feel like you guys have each other's back. Very much 66 energy here as well, right? Once again, I don't think you guys take anything too seriously here as well, and I feel like that's to your benefit as well, right? And then we have the Sun. And then we have the Sun. Yeah. Once again, I feel like this is something that you're being very much guided to at this time. I feel like this partnership really helps. Sorry, guys. Really, I have dancing monkeys in the background. It's fine. This partnership really helps you feel alive, really sets you free, really brings fun and enjoyment to yourself that I don't think you've really been able to feel for such a long time. Once again, look at all this. In the beginning of the reading, like it's been dark, it's been depressing. You've been having to go through a lot. You've been having to hide your emotions, your feelings, things that you really want to talk about. Like you've been having to keep that very much to yourself. Not at this time, not with this partnership. This is something that's going to be coming in and really setting you free, really allowing you to have that safe place just to shine, just to be yourself here, right? And it be accepted and honored, right? That's the important thing. I feel like that in the past, there's been a lot of relationships where you had to keep yourself covered up. You couldn't really share how you were feeling, what you were wanting to do here as well, right? Not at this time. Not at this time. What is this Page of Cups? 7 of Wands. So at this time, if you have any like flirtations, love relationship, anything coming in on the horizon for you, I feel like you're keeping this very much under wraps, very much to yourself here as well, right? I don't even think you're like sharing too much with the other person, like exactly what you're feeling here as well, right? It's not for anybody else to know. And then we have 8 of Cups. Ooh, Cancer. I feel like there's a space here where you've almost been like preventing and protecting yourself from like enjoying any love offers here, right? And I feel like you're really walking away from a space where you've been overly protective, where you haven't been really showing up to these love interests, not even really allowing them to come in for you here as well, right? You're walking away from being overly protective, like having too many boundaries up here, right? Not allowing people to come in for you here as well, right? I feel like you've been overly protective of yourself, your energy, your body here, right? Not at this time. You're letting that go. And then we have High Priest. You're going to know who it is you're supposed to be sharing your energy with. You're going to know who it is you're supposed to be enjoying at this time, right? If you're feeling heavy pulls to go towards a situation, follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. It's not going to lead you wrong here, right? You're going to know who it is you're supposed to let in and who it is you're supposed to trust at this time, right? What is this 8 of Cups? It's the same cards, literally. 8 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. You're going to know what it is. More dancing monkeys. You're gonna know. You're gonna know who and what it is you're supposed to be walking away from at this time. If you have a King of Cups coming in for you, I feel like you're heavily protecting yourself against them. I feel like that's one of the people that you're just gonna know, and it's gonna be out of nowhere. I don't even think you're gonna expect this here as well. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be walking. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be walking away from a King of Cups at this time, really protecting yourself. Yeah, it's gonna be to your best benefit, right? I feel like it's time for you to protect your energy here. Really hold yourself back from extracurricular situations here where you weren't even able to like really be yourself or feel free here as well, right? Yeah. What is this Four of Pentacles? What is this Four of Pentacles? We have Seven of Swords. Yeah. These energies that are no longer for you here at this time, right? I don't think you're even like really allowing these people to know, hey, I'm really protecting myself from you. I'm really not being that open and giving here with you either, right? Like I feel like you're keeping your actions, your movements very much covered up here, right? You're having to do that so that you're not rocking the boat, so you're not causing so much chaos. You're keeping your true intentions very much to yourself, very much covered up here at this time, right? I feel like if you have any money at this time, you're keeping it very hidden. You're keeping it very much to yourself. It's not for everybody to know, right? And then we have death. I feel like you're really holding yourself back from anybody that's been kind of sneaky and shady with you this time. That's been not really out in the open here as well, right? It could be a Scorpio here. I feel that could be sneaky and shady, but really at this time, I feel like you're just holding yourself back from people that are not, you're not able to be your most true self with, right? And you're doing that because it's time for a change. I feel like you're going through a really heavy shift period at this time for yourself, Cancer. And I feel like you're really allowing that to happen. And I feel like it's not really a time where you're needing to allow too many different people, too many different energies in at this time. Once again, you're dealing with a lot of chaos, a lot of negativity, like a lot of frustration here at this time. And the only person that can change it and fix it is you, right? And you're understanding that. You're going through a transformation. It's time for you here, right? And then we have the Fool because you're going to a new beginning, Cancer. You have the Death and the Fool. You're having to cover up your actions. You're having to not tell people why they can't commit, not divulge too much information here as well, right? Because you're going through a transformation. You have a brand new beginning on the horizon for you. And I feel like you're really excited about that. It's going to be something really great, really beautiful. It's going to seem risky, but I feel like you're really following your intuition on that, especially here with the Queen of Cups, right? You're really following your intuition. You're being guided. You're going to know when to open your mouth, when to speak, who to talk to and why, right? Cancer, everything's just going to start making sense for you, right? You're really protecting yourself. You're really covering yourself. You're not sharing your home with too many people, too many different energies at this time. I don't even think you're conversating with too many people at this time, right? Let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. You guys are awesome. Let's get one card out. Meditate. Cancer, this is the energy you're going into. It's very much alone, very much by yourself. You're taking time out really to process, have a refresh moment, right? You have this brand new beginning coming in, but keep in mind, in order for this to come in, you're having to allow this transformation to really come in, really take hold of your life, really make the changes necessary so you can thrive out here, right? Take the time out necessary for yourself. Spend as much time rest and recharging here as well, right? All right, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Bye.